There are two type of transport protein as far as B12 is concerned. Acha, B12 is cobalamin, maybe any cobalamin. Someone who is transporting should be called trans. So it is like ferrin is iron and trans is one who is transporting. So cobalamin is something which is the substance, and the protein who is which is transporting must be called as some trans B12. So the name of these protein are transcobalamin. There are two set of proteins, so we call it 1 and 2. Okay. Something about transcobalamin 1. Okay. This is very closely related to hepatochlorine, and it is present in milk, gastric juice, bile and saliva. Okay. The chromosome for transcobalamin is chromosome 11. What was the chromosome for intrinsic factor? Write in the chat. Okay. What are the source of this transcobalamin? This transcobalamin 1 is secreted from the specific granule of neutrophils. The source is neutrophil. Okay. The problem with transcobalamin 1 is that B12 is bind very tightly and it has no role in delivering B12 to the tissue. So, what could be the physiological role? The physiological role of cobalamin 1 is it is implicated in excretion of some of the cobalamin analogs. Some of the cobalamin analogs can bind to hepatocorrin and it get excreted from the bile. Okay. This is transcobalamin 2, which is responsible for the transportation of majority of B12. The gene of this transcobalamin 2 is present on the gene multiplied by 2 means 22. First is present on 11, 2 is present on 2, 2. Okay, 22. So it will be easy to remember. The source of transcobalamin is it is synthesized inside the liver. The liver is the major source. Apart from this, it can also be synthesized from macrophages, ileum and vascular endothelium. Okay. B12 bind loosely to the transcobalamin 2 and it is delivered to the tissue for utilization. Okay. What happens? This transcobalamin 2 binds to the B12 loosely, forming transcobalamin 2 B12 complex. Then it gets attached to the transcobalamin 2 receptors and megalin. It is some proteins. It get attached over the cell. Then this whole complex will endosatize. It will taken inside the clathrin coated pits. Then this B12 is cleaved from transcobalamin 2. This transcobalamin 2 is recycled back to the surface and this B12 may be utilized for the body requirement. Okay. The same thing happens with the iron. This transferrin receptor get attached to the transferrin. Then this whole complex is taken inside the cell. Then this is cleaved out. Then transferrin receptor is transported back to the cell membrane for the next one. Okay. But what about the folic acid? Folic acid mainly present in the plasma or body in the which form? Just discuss 5-methyl tetrahydrofolate. Okay. The 1/3 part is very loosely bound to the albumin, but 2/3 form of folic acid is free, not bound to anything. Okay. There are 3 sets of major protein implicated in transportation of folic acid. First is the reduced folate transporter. Okay. This is the major route for delivering 5-tetrahydrofolate inside the cell. Okay. This reduced folate transporter is also transporting one drug, that is methotrexate. If you are remembering, methotrexate is antifolate. Okay. So this is the transporter, reduced folate transporter, which is responsible for uptake of methotrexate inside the cell. There is something known as folate receptor 2 and 3. Okay. These are embedded inside the cell membrane as other receptors, and these are taken inside through endocytosis. Something we have just read, PCFT, that is proton coupled folate transporter. It is responsible for absorption of different form of dietary folate inside the brush border epithelium in intestine.